Alright, welcome back everybody. Today, we're going to be playing Versus. Like I said in my last video, we're running it back. This weekly hasn't been too good on us in Arena, but I feel like I'm going to be better than some scrubs in the weekly. Currently, we are in the top 25% of people who play weekly Super Auto Pets. There's one day left in this weekly, thank goodness, because it's a little bit rough, but we will see how things proceed. There's a couple good strats this week, right? You get your dragon. That's kind of nice sometimes. I really like getting a big old peacock and then just kind of having that be my beefy unit of the week. We'll see what we get here. I think I'm pretty decent in the first couple rounds. But you know, we'll see. It's been a little bit tough. Our nemesis this time around is going to be Ye. He has a little bit less elo than us, but we shall defeat him. Alright, so we'll grab the duck right off the bat. I like a duck because it's got some solid stats. And then we'll grab this moth as well. So throw the moth in the front, freeze this moth, and then we'll probably sell this chinchilla to get some extra gold. We're going to be some radiating monks. We're going to be ascended. We're meditating on this win. We're meditating on this versus. We're meditating, hoping that we get at least top 4, so our elo goes up and not down. And as usual, there's always one person who takes the entire time, which is, you know, ideal. I want to wait in my Super Auto Pets for everything to happen, so that works out perfect. We take a tie. It's not about the trophies this time around. We're just hoping that we can kind of catch some W's. We'll throw an ant in the front. We'll throw another ant in the front. And then roll. We don't catch anything on the roll, which is just fine. I'm thinking maybe we throw the moth in the front because a big ol' ant isn't really going to do us anything. I think a 6-3 and then a 3-3 and then, you know, a 3-4 or a 3-3 will be good. And then here we'll just wait. You know, we got 17 seconds. I'm sure whoever is taking the longest is going to take their sweet, sweet time. There's really a lot to think about in these early rounds where, you know, these decisions really change the outcome of every single game. So we go through that guy, go through that guy. That moth is pretty scary. And we lose this, but honestly, it's round 2. Doesn't matter. We're going to heal health. We're not out for the trophies. We're out for out-sustaining everybody. I think I'm going to sell the chinchilla here. Grab the rat because it's a pretty hardy unit. We do catch a level on our duck. The surgeon fish is trash. I do like the sheep, though. I don't think we want to sell anything for our sheep just yet, so we'll roll and see if we can't catch some levels, which we do. That's awesome. We got our next round buys all figured out, and a sheep's just a really solid unit overall. We're going to have a nice level 2 moth coming up. Maybe we catch another sheep. Maybe we can get, you know, an eel would be nice. It would be really nice to get a solid eel run. Eel's pretty solid unit if you can get it going. If you can, you know, catch the luck of the Super Auto Pet gods. So fingers crossed we get the eel. And we take a tie. Ye's already got 2 trophies. Our nemesis, but it doesn't matter, right? Because it's still early game. A leech is not a bad unit either. And then it may have been good to sell the duck there. I think we just have the sheep chilling, though. We're going to end up selling this duck, so let's have the leech start taking life from the duck. And then maybe we just forget about the sheep and see if we catch anything. We pivot to peacock, because then the leech going to buff our peacock. The peacock's going to get big. Everybody's going to be happy. And then we wait for 30 seconds until Poindexter figures out their moves. I'm sure it's that yay guy, you know, thinking about the optimal plays with his mosquito and duck and, you know, elephant. Whatever, man. Take your frickin' time. I don't know what you have to think about. It's literally round 4. The game's... It's a hard game, right? To master. It's easy to play. But it's, you know, you don't gotta think that hard about it. So, you know, we're just hanging out. And, like, so 7 out of 8, did that person just run out of time, or are they just being a total, you know, jerk? Wasting our dang time. Yeah, get out of here, CFO. We don't want that guy. Alright, so now's the time we sell the duck. It's going to buff our peacock as well. So that'll be good. The peacock's going to continue to buff from the leech every turn. Would be nice to catch a level. We do on our rat. For a level 4 unit, I think a penguin would be good. So we'll sell our ant and grab the penguin, which will buff our rat and moth. The rat's not a really great late game unit, but early game this thing is a beast. Especially when you have the penguin buffing it. We probably could have saved that garlic. It would have been nice to save that for our peacock. But you know, that's what happens when you're trying to make quick moves and be courteous to other people and their decision making and, you know, give them time. You know, everybody's got things to do, stuff to, you know, errands to run. Maybe they got dishes in the sink that need to be washed. And, you know, we're trying to crank out some games before doing the chores. And our boar over here is just taking forever. We clear this guy pretty handily. Like, no problem at all. And we stay at 5 life, right? And so, like I was saying, it's nice, that garlic, but also we're kind of running some tables here. I think a fried shrimp wouldn't be bad for our peacock to get it pretty big, but we kind of sit on that and think and try and roll. So I don't think it's worth bringing the moth up. The peacock's just going to continue to get buffed. We're going to want to switch the leech's attention to something else. Probably the penguin. Maybe the rat. And then we wait, you know. I don't know about y'all. Around chores and stuff. You know, I got my dishes. You know, laundry. Folding laundry. Gosh, like the worst chores in the world. Laundry and dishes. Easy to put the laundry in. Take it out, switch loads. That's not a problem. It's the folding of the laundry, right? Like, I think I'm one of those people that I don't mind, you know, living out of a laundry basket full of clean clothes. But yeah, and then the dishes, you know, you kind of let that ride a little bit, and then it's like, oh, becomes a monumental task. This guy's running 3 squatted. I don't know what the heck he's doing. Although I don't know that I should be criticizing. But we take him down. So, questionable 3 squad from that guy. We got some tier 4 units available to us, so I don't know if there's anything super interesting that we want to grab. I think we want to move our leech. Or honestly, it's time to sell this leech. And then what we'll do is we'll put the turtle up front, put our peacock behind it. It's going to get overwritten with the melon, but this is a pretty weak unit so far, so that's not a problem at all. It would be cool to catch a level on our peacock, but we'll freeze the pair in case we don't. We'll freeze this penguin, because that'd be nice to get, and then we'll freeze the turtle, because then we can kind of buff our units. But what we'll do is we'll throw the pair at our peacock, make it a little bit beefier, and we're chilling. We're chilling, hanging out. Waiting for people, taking their sweet time. I don't know how this guy, I guess, me and Compu Global are, you know, running the table right now. We got the loose lollygags over here. That's a pretty sweet name. He's got a scary guy. Okay, we run through that. Okay, and we take out this guy. Maanchanans. See you later, boss. On to the next one. We don't want to put any more resources into our rat. Like a level 3 rat's not going to do anything for us, but we will buff our turtle and our penguin. We don't have any level 3 units, so it's not time for a bison. We can think about this garlic being on our rat. Probably wouldn't be bad. But we do catch the level on our turtle, and we'll freeze this pill so we can kind of do a later game pivot as well. So we're doing pretty nice here. And then we wait. Then we wait and we ponder life. We think about all the chores that we're neglecting to do while we're playing Super Auto Pets and recording videos for a YouTube channel that doesn't have a crap ton of views. And, you know, you consider life and you're like, hey, what am I doing, you know? Happy apartment being all clean, happy life. But also, I gotta play Super Auto Pets for the people to watch. To make them, you know, bring some joy into this world. So people can watch me excel at Super Auto Pets in the versus mode. And really kind of push through the goods. This is our nemesis, so let's see how we do against him. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, we spank him. So we're outlasting our nemesis, more than likely. Nothing to really pivot to here. I don't think we want this garlic, right? Because we're going to pill this turtle, so that was kind of like counterintuitive. We'll see if we can catch a level here somewhere, but we're not really trying to force anything too much. I do like Nyala's. That's a good unit. A level on our penguin is good. And then, honestly, the snake wouldn't be a bad pivot at a certain point as well. I don't think we want any more resources into the turtle. I think we freeze this Nyala. I think we're going Nyala run. We don't need garlic. We don't need this rat. And it would be cool to get another peacock here, but, you know, when life gives you no peacocks, you make lemonade. So yeah, that round went pretty quick. So that's pretty cool. We like to see that. We trade these units. We punch through these guys. And then we clean up the rats that we give them. Compute Global has a worse squad than us too, so we're pretty like handily ahead of the guy that we're trying to get through. So I'm going to pill the turtle. It's going to give our guys some goods. My doorbell has just rang, but we're going to throw the Nyala out here. Maybe doesn't need to be in the front, but in case someone throws some Death Touch, probably not a bad idea. We're going to keep the snake around too, because we're probably going to get rid of the penguin at some point. The chocolate will be good on the Nyala, and then if we can get like a mushroom, that would be crazy. We also level up our peacock here too, so that's pretty nice. Alex SHC, the Tasty Bagels. Fantastic name. Bagels are tasty, but he is gone. This person is the first person to go down. And I guess he may be presumptuous of their gender, so they are gone. I knew a girl once named Alex. So, you know, it's not just a man name, I guess. And we're just kind of waiting. Waiting to see what happens. Okay. Sizbuki has a little bit of a scary squad. They're on 2 life. But again, the name of the game is to outlast, right? We want to outlast these guys into the late game. We also want to think about pivoting from some units that may not be serving us any longer. Like this penguin, right? We could swap that for the dragon. and start kind of pumping all of our units. I think we pivot from the snake and we throw a chocolate at our dragon. And it would be cool to get a mushroom to get like a 1616 Nyala, or the 1616 dog. Let's see what we got going on here. There's no death touch. I'm not a huge fan of like the Gariel and its items. Like, yeah, you do 6 damage to the lowest health enemy, so you're kind of like screwing over my Nyala a little bit. But that's not the end of the world. Some of these guys got some beefcakes running on their squads. This guy's got double dragon going on. That's a little scary with the Nyala. I don't know what he's buy-selling, or like what slot he's buy-selling in, or they are selling in, but we'll see. Alright, and our slow descent into madness is kind of happening right now. So we're going to need some, like, we're going to grab this chocolate, chuck the moth down. That's going to buff all our boys. Hit a roll. A level on the peacock is nice. Just because it'll kind of do more damage, I guess. May not have been the best play. I don't know if we want to throw any more resources in the peacock. It might be time to try and pivot into like a tier 6 unit that's kind of beefy. But I think we're just rolling. We're hoping for a mushroom. We can maybe get this Nyala to level 3. The moth getting to level 3 will kind of pump our guys. Maybe it's time to think about selling the rat so we can freeze some level 1 units. We probably should be freezing level 1 units as we are, trying to scale off this dragon. So like the jellyfish from Ye screws us. Ye's got a big old squad that's pretty beefy. We probably lose to this. We've already lost to this. I guess if we go to Compule Global, like that's what we're hoping for. And it looks like we got a shot against them. Yeah, this guy's just got a big old squad. Okay. Down to 2 life. We are in the top 5 currently, so we're just hoping one of these 1 people kind of drop out before us. It's a little bit of a loser's mindset, but you know, I'll take it. We should be thinking about tier 1 units and buffing all our guys. I think the moth it may be time to get rid of and start buy-selling some tier 1s. We don't want this. I think what's going to be better is this Pterodon. The problem with the Pterodon is that like the Nyala is going to spawn to the back, so you're not going to get more trumpets off of it. The chocolate will try and get this Nyala running, and then we'll freeze this tier 1. I don't know. I guess we got 2 life left. Everybody's kind of on their last life. I would be happy with a tie to gain some elo and someone dropping from the game. There's some strong squads out here, so it's likely one of these level 1 guys or 1 health guys are gonna drop out. And you know, that's the whole point of this game, making it top 4. That Death Toucher is a little scary. Oh, the Nyala is actually here, so that's ideal. And we get rid of the Compute Global clone. That guy got knocked out, alright. So we're top 4. That's awesome. The Pterodon isn't bad, but we want to scale our guys. Maybe we freeze this for like it being the last unit again. We'll get rid of this chocolate. We'll freeze this. I think we go this. And then maybe we catch this level on the Nyala, which would be kind of nice. And our guys are getting bigger. So The dragon kind of pumped us, what, 4-4 on our units? So that's pretty good. We don't punch through Yay, our nemesis. This guy kind of just wrecks us. Maybe we get a death touch unit to try and take that down. The snake and the eel. I think we beat Chesbuki if we play against Chesbuki. If we play against Mercani, this is kind of a beefcake squad. I'm not sure. We will be getting a, what, 16 plus 8, 24, 24. So, we'll see. Like I said, Yay is just going to wreck us. Because he's just got this big old bison holding up the rear. We do outlast another person, so we're top 3. This is looking like it's going to be our last round. Potentially. We did catch the mushrooms for our Nihilus, so we'll freeze this chocolate. And we do have a tier 1 unit that we can get, but we did not catch a, like, I don't know. Do we sell the Pterodon to get a level 1 unit, and then we run the level 1 unit? That doesn't seem amazing. This guy's got a Death Toucher in the front in case he goes against Yay, so that's like the right idea. I think if we go against this squad, we're pretty good. But I think we just roll. And I think we chuck the chocolate at our Nyala and hope we go against Chizbuki. This is the way. But top 3, not bad. We're gaining elo, slowly but surely. This guy got double Death Touch like a freaking... like a loser. Oof, the rat. Okay, he beats us. Alright. And then he had the thing. Okay. That's not bad. We gained 5 elo. We got 6 trophies. It's a game of attrition. We made it through, and we gained some elo. And then we'll check it, right? We are now still top 25%. So that's pretty sick. Well, thank you for watching this game of Versus, and we'll catch you in the next one.